So the question for the assignment last week was, how do race, gender, and poverty intersect to produce victimization and criminality? According to, as far as I understood in one of the readings last week, it talked about how looking at these factors and how they interact with each other is still a newer way of looking at how it affects victims of crime and how it affects criminality. One of the things I read in our book was this. It says, when race and ethnicity are examined in the context of domestic violence, it is important to control for economic status, which is a more significant predictor of risk. Otherwise, race might mask the true differences caused by income if victims are only analyzed according to one feature or trait. So this definitely encourages the concept that you have to look at more than one feature of a person in order to understand why they are involved in any sort of criminal activity. The second thing I read, data from the National Longitudinal Study of Adolescent Health seem to support the idea that young women who are deeper in poverty and facing limited opportunities are also more likely to join gangs themselves. This relationship between deprivation and gang membership appears to be stronger for girls than for boys. So again, those are the two things that really stood out to me the most in the readings this week, and how layered a person is, and what would cause them to turn to crime, or what could put them at a greater risk of being a victim of crime, and that race and gender and poverty are layered together to help us gain a better understanding of that.